Ever wondered how the other half lives? No, I mean the other 0.001%. We're talking about homes so extravagant, so exclusive, they make royal palaces look like starter homes. Today, we taking a peek behind the velvet ropes at some of the most insane billionaire mansions you will probably never get an invitation to. So grab your imaginary golden ticket because we're about to go on a tour of pure, unadulterated luxury. First up, let's jet over to Mumbai, India, to see a building that redefines the word skyscraper. It's called Antilia, and it's the private residence of business magnate Mukesh Ambani and his family. Now, when you hear family home, you might think of a cozy two-story house. Think again. Antilia is a 27-story, 400,000 square foot tower that looms over the city skyline. It cost an estimated $1 to $2 billion to build, making it the most expensive private residence in the world. So what's inside this vertical palace? Well, for starters, the first 6 floors are dedicated to a garage that can hold 168 cars. Because when you're a billionaire, you don't just have a favorite car, you have a favorite fleet. Above that, there's a private movie theater that seats 53 helipads on the roof and multiple swimming pools. Need to escape the Mumbai heat? No problem. The Ambanis have a dedicated snow room where artificial snowflakes fall from the ceiling. Next, let's fly over to the French Riviera, a playground for the rich and famous. Nestled in the hills of Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferret is the Villa Leopolda. This place has a history as rich as its owners. It was originally built for King Leopold II of Belgium in the early 20th century. Over the years, it's been owned by a string of socialites and tycoons, including Gianni Agnelli, the head of Fiat. The villa itself is a sprawling estate set on 18 acres of pristine land. We're talking about gardens so vast they require 50 full-time gardeners to maintain. The house itself boasts 19 bedrooms, a commercial-grade greenhouse, an outdoor kitchen, and a helipad. Its most famous recent chapter involved Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov, who tried to buy it in 2008 for a staggering €500 million. He put down a €39 million deposit, but when the financial crisis hit, he backed out of the deal. An expensive change of heart, as a French court ruled he had to forfeit the entire deposit. The villa remains one of the most coveted and unattainable properties on the planet. Now let's head to the United States, specifically to the glitzy Hamptons in New York. This is where New York's elite escape the city, and no estate is more emblematic of Hampton's wealth than Fairfield. Owned by industrialist Ira Rennert, this mansion is so massive it sparked outrage among the neighbors when it was being built. And you can kind of see why. The main house alone is over 62,000 square feet. The entire compound spans 63 acres of prime beachfront property. Inside, you'll find 29 bedrooms and 39 bathrooms. Why so many bathrooms? We don't know, but you'll never have to wait in line. It also has its own 164-seat theater, a bowling alley, a basketball court, and 2 tennis courts. The dining room table is 91 feet long. The property is valued at around $250 million, but its real value is in its sheer scale and audacity. It's a statement piece, a declaration of wealth so profound that it literally changed the landscape of the Hamptons. Feeling a bit claustrophobic? Let's go somewhere with a bit more space. How about Ellison Estate in Woodside, California? Owned by Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, this isn't just a house. It's a 23-acre compound meticulously designed to look like a 16th-century Japanese imperial palace. Ellison is a massive fan of Japanese art and architecture, and he spent years and a reported $200 million to bring his vision to life. The estate is made up of 10 different buildings, all constructed with traditional Japanese techniques. You won't find a single nail in the main structures. It's all intricate woodwork. The property features a man-made 2-acre lake, a tea house, a bathhouse, and a koi pond. The landscaping is a masterpiece of its own, with thousands of cherry blossoms, maples, and redwood trees. It's a tranquil Zen-like paradise hidden away in Silicon Valley. A perfect escape for a tech mogul who values privacy and aesthetics above all else. It's less about showing off and more about creating a personal sanctuary that money, and a lot of it, can buy. Of course, we can't talk about billionaire homes without going to London. One of the most famous addresses is 18 to 19 Kensington Palace Gardens, located on what's known as Billionaire's Row. This street is home to ambassadors, princes, and of course, titans of industry. The owner of this particular mega mansion is Lakshmi Mittar, the steel magnate. He bought the property in 2004 for what was then a record-breaking £57 million. He then poured millions more into renovating it, decking it out with marble sourced from the same quarry that supplied the Taj Mahal. The home has 12 bedrooms, a Turkish bath, an indoor pool, and parking for 20 cars. Its location is what really sets it apart. It's right next door to Kensington Palace. The official royalty as your neighbors. The street is heavily guarded, with checkpoints and security at both ends, making it one of the safest and most inaccessible residential streets in the world. Finally, let's take a look at a home that belongs to the man who basically created the modern digital world, Bill Gates. His Xanadu 2.0 estate in Medina, Washington is a marvel of technology and eco-friendly design. It overlooks Lake Washington and took 7 years and over $63 million to build. Today, it's valued at well over $130 million. The 66,000 square foot mansion is what you'd expect from a tech visionary. It's a smart home on steroids. Guests are given a pin that they wear, which allows them to customize the temperature, lighting, and even the digital artwork on the walls as they move from room to room. The 60-foot swimming pool has an underwater music system. The library houses a 16th century Leonardo da Vinci manuscript that Gates bought for $30 million. But it's also surprisingly earth-sheltered, meaning it's built into the hillside to regulate temperature more efficiently. It's a perfect blend of high-tech luxury and environmental consciousness, a home truly built for the future. From a vertical palace in Mumbai to a tech-savvy sanctuary in Washington, these homes are more than just places to live. They are monuments to ambition, power, and unimaginable wealth. While most of us can only dream of stepping inside, it's fascinating to get a glimpse into a world where the only limit is your imagination and your bank account. Which one of these would you want to visit if you had the chance? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this look into the lives of the super rich, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. See you next time.